Hello, Baby Diggers here, and today I'm just going to give a quick updated tour of the ancient city dig that I started last season. I realised I hadn't put out another video after I'd actually sort of finished the season, but I did do a bit more building, so without further ado, let me just take you on what was there. So this was a little village that was just outside the dig. I protected them and walled it off, and this is the finished ancient city dig out. So for those that haven't seen the other videos, I dug all the way down to the city without the aid of any dupers. This is all done with pickaxe and TNT. So we did use TNT, and I did have some help with the deep slate layer, but the majority of the stone levels I did myself. So I had a guy called Crabbo from the server turned up and was interested in helping me out, so we did that. And then obviously I've just updated parts of the city. I didn't get around to doing it all, but we've moved on to a new season now anyway, so the majority of this is just to show where I left it. I mean, I may come back one day and finish it, but for now, this is the end of my build. I'm hosting it on a separate server, so I was given the download, and this has got all of the different builds from everybody from season 4 on it, and I'm hosting it so that I can come on it whenever I want. This is a original floating tree. The levels were pretty much here, and this is just one of the trees I never touched, never took down, so it's been here all along. And I just sort of incorporated it into the walls of the build, made it look a little bit more flashy with the ore. You can see all the diamonds that I got from mining out the deep slate level. They're into beacons. And then I put in these sort of staircases. I used a lot of tuff. I like the block and I like the variations that they've got in for it. So I used a lot of tuff all around the build. And I do need to sleep.
A few moments later.
Small cave here. So this is the remainder of what's left of the storage. I have a grand walkway up to the... Oh, I have a waterfall that goes all the way out through to a river. I have this walkway that's been fully restored between the Soul Flame towers. Now the Soul Flame towers I widened by one because they just suited to be a little bit wider. So I continued the design, but I widened them all by one and shifted them slightly to allow for it. I think they look better. And then obviously I built the main building around the portal. Very reinforced deep slate portal surrounded. Got like a skulk wall in the middle of it. Kept the little redstone area that's below it. I rebuilt all that, so it's all the redstone stuff in it. I'm not sure it's fully finished, but and then I'll put this grand staircase down. It goes all the way around, down each side, and into the city. And she goes back on itself a little bit there. An internal staircase on the final part. The interesting thing about this city is actually, if I can get there, I think at the end here, it's actually really close to another city. And in previous videos I've done a flyby where I flew between the two cities, but it is just literally down this corridor down here. There may be a warden about, so there's another whole city here. Would have helped if I'd drunk a potion of night vision. Help you see things a lot more. But yeah, so that is the end of it. Put all these posts in, they took a long time, used all the tuff, and even had to buy mine more tuff so I could finish it off. It got the crane to lift out the amethyst geode. It's just floating here, which is quite cool, I think. There's quite a few amethyst geodes all the way around the edge. I did have a plan to put the villagers back in. I've got a few zombie villagers dotted around the walls that I've trapped during the time I was here. So they were going to be cured and bred, but I didn't get quite round to that. So yeah, that is actually a build from Grabo. See on season 5. So these guys came and visit me at the end. They were dropping off all their gear. They didn't want any more, and I was still the only one really on the server, just trying to rush to finish this off. So they came along and dropped off some of the stuff they weren't using. You can see I put this light blue carpet everywhere, trying to pull all the parts together. But I didn't get, as I said, I didn't get around to rebuilding everything. I did rebuild a couple of the exterior buildings, like this one here, and there's a few. I think I did one over here. But there are my own ideas on what they'd look like, obviously, because you don't have a full build to look at. But, so this was one as well. This is a rebuilt room. And put a roof on it. Yeah. Really enjoyed the process of digging this out and restoring it. It's just that we sort of run out of time on the server. If I'd started it earlier in the season, I think I would have got more done. But I did do a lot of other projects as well, which are on the channel. But that is pretty much the entirety of the build. I hope you enjoyed the little update tour. I'm going to go back to season 5 now. That's to stop snow, by the way. That's just iron bars. Stops the snow. I can control the weather below. This is my starting area. I had all my storage up here. Tidied it all up since, but that's it. If you want to see more of my content, you can join me on season 5, and I've done quite a lot there. I'm actually this time around building a skyblock base using just the skyblock resources that you can collect. That's my challenge this season. So yeah, come and join me there if you enjoyed this content, and there'll be more on that channel, more on those videos to come. Thanks a lot. Bye for now.